0-1, but his
0-1-11, of course, being
Yeah.
a support, that's quite expected. And then finally we have Putter. Putter not being here today. We have a sub playing instead of him, but there are his stats for previous games that he's played as ARAX. 334 being an average and highest 603.
Pretty good. All right, now we can see their average
team.
team stats. We can see that the average team KDA is 2018, which is pretty good. It's a positive KDA at least. And their highest team KDA is 29-14.
What? Next up, we'll go through Team 2 being Owen's Hole. First, we have Peter, Chenny, Arnav, Nicholas, and Oriana being a sub, actually.
Yeah, Oriana's their sub because they don't have another player today. Alright, so first we have Owen's Hole's captain, also known as Peter. His in-game username is Very Hungry, as he is very hungry in-game as well, as we can see. You will see in the game later that he will try to get the kills. We can really see that in his stats because his highest KDA was 12-2.
On to the next player now, Chenny, in the game called Intercork. Average KDA being 7-8, highest 10-4. Very quick stats there, thank you.
Alright, next we've got Arnav. His in-game username is Asahi, which is also I think, if I'm saying it correctly, one of Yasuo's quotes. We can see that his average KDA is 1.5.
Is that lower?
Yeah.
Okay. Next member we have Nicholas, in-game being called Illiterate Thai.
That's a funny name.
Average KDA 616, highest being 1018. Average gold around 10,000. It's alright.
Alright, one problem that we have, this player right here isn't here, which is why we've got Oriana coming in as their sub. It would have been really good if they had this player though, because we can see his highest KD was 7-0. Next, ooh, we've got Chris.
Do you want to talk about Chris?
No, we can just tell that he's salty.
Salty Edgelord being his in-game username. Very funny, Matthew. Haha.
Very salty.
Average KDA for 110, same as the highest KDA. Does that mean he's played one game?
Alright, we can see that their highest team KDA, wow, that's pretty big. 45-9. Wow.
Big for one person. But
big for one person. They probably did that against our team, most likely.
Oh yeah. Did we mention that Matthew is team captain of Deck DT? Of course, being eliminated now, he's invited to come cast.
Yes, very sad. Very sad.
It's okay though. But you did put up a adequate performance in the semifinal game.
You can check out the YouTube VOD after this broadcast, of course, if you want to see how we lost.
Sorry, what's VOD?
Video.
Video. Okay. How's spelling about?
Yeah, you say it first.
Okay, so a few things to sort of note going into the game. Both teams do have subs, as certain members aren't here today. Judging by yesterday's game, Peppercake do have sort of momentum going into this one as they sort of sweep Deck DT's team.
Yeah.
So it's likely that whoever wins the first game will have a lot more morale going to the second one, as both teams are very closely matched. So now we're just waiting for the players to warm up, get ready, and
yeah, and we'll get into the game really shortly. We're just waiting for the captain to start the game, and so we can get into the pick and bans. All right, most likely Zed and Pike is gonna get banned. Don't you think?
Okay. So now we're in the banning phase, right?
All right, we've got Owen's Hole first. Oh, and it's a Yasuo ban.
Wow, very exciting.
Very exciting. Looks like we won't be seeing any tornadoes this game.
Unlike last game, right?
Yeah, they had tornadoes, but against us. Oh, and it's a Zed ban again. I think he's banned Zed every game
Very
against
high
Owen's Hole.
AD champions going out early in the game. Most likely, both teams will have to sort of reevaluate which champions they'd be picking this first game.
Oh, and it's a Vayne ban, so Shalissa won't be able to play Vayne because, as we can see from the other games against my team, we can see that Vayne is a really strong champion. Oh, and it's a talent ban as well. Looks like they're aiming for Peter on Owen's Hole. because Peter really does love to play those AD champions mid lane.
Now, this is being judged from, I guess, prior knowledge for what the games that Matthew's been playing, yeah? So these are like the champions that they normally pick.
Yeah, this is a champions they would normally pick. Oh, and it's an Aurelia ban, and it's a again. It looks like the Pepper Cook really loves to ban the Zed and Pyke against own holes.
So is Pyke a sort of champion that a member of Own's Hole commonly plays? Particularly who, if you know?
Yeah, it would be Peter in the mid lane. But the thing is, Pyke is a support.
Yeah.
But he can also be played in the mid lane. He would be really aggressive in the mid lane. Oh, and it's a Yorick pick first from Peter. Wow. Well, he's Yorick is a really strong champ in the top lane.
Yorick.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's Silas.
Is that a new champion?
Silas is one of he is a new champion that got released recently by Riot. And what he can do is he's a really strong champion. He can steal enemies' ultimates. So I think it would be really good against the Yorick.
Steal enemy ultimates.
Steal enemy ultimates. So he can steal Yorick's ultimate.
Is he quite a hard champion to play in your opinion, or is it low skill?
Silas is a okay champion to play. He's not that hard, but you do need to know the ultimates that you're gonna steal. Oh, and it's a Kayn pick as well, but he's taking teleport first, so we can probably see that. Oh, it's a Udyr pick as well.
Judging by the sort of skills that Illiterate has picked, do you think that he'd be playing Udyr jungle or having a switch with someone else?
The Udyr would definitely be going into the jungle because Udyr is really good in the meta right now for jungle.
Okay. So who's on Matthew's account? Matthew 12345 cat.
Oh, that's Orianna.
Orianna, okay.
Oh, we got a
That's
Kennen
a sub for
top lane.
Erax.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized something. Since it's a Kennen taking teleport and flash, that obviously means that it's a Yorick top. It's a Yorick mid, sorry, and it's the Kennen top.
Do you know who they be matching up against the enemy team, Peppercat?
Well, Kennen is gonna go into Rumble. Kayn is the jungler. Silas is going mid against a Yorick.
Judging by those matchup, who do you think would have the advantages going into maybe one-on-one fights?
One-on-one fights? I would probably say Udyr in the early game is really good against a Kayn. And in the mid lane, I'm not really so sure about Silas and Yorick, but Yorick will have like more minions with him because of his abilities.
Okay.
Alright, so we have a Kai'Sa ban. Wow. Alright then.
Kai'Sa. Where would Kai'Sa normally play?
Kai'Sa would be playing in the bot lane, but as you can see, she won't be.
Kai'Sa recognized as ADC? No?
ADC, yeah.
Right.
Alright.
So we have left Shalissa and Baboonian on Pepper Cook's team to pick their champions as well as Inner Cork and
Hold on. I just realized, did they no ban? I think Odin's Hole chose no ban on one of the champions.
Could you clarify to the audience what no ban means?
It means they didn't ban a champion.
Oh.
Wait.
That's an interesting tactic. What could?
Give me a second. Hold on. Wait. So they banned Ivern as well. It looks like they're trolling.
Ezreal.
Oh, okay, so it looks like we've got a Ezreal bot lane, and we've also got Jinx bot lane. We've also got a Janna pick going into the game.
Janna again being played by Brooke, our sub today for Owen's Hole.
I don't think Brooke is a support. No, Brooke is being played by a different guy. The account Brooke is being played by a different player. As you can see, my character, my account is being used by someone else.
Yeah. Orianna?
Yeah, Orianna, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a bit confused why the supports were picked last. Because usually the supports wouldn't matter that much.
Now, Brown normally is recognized as a support, but can he also sort of hold his own in his lane like certain builds?
Not really, because like a support, like there are only some type of supports that can really do that. Like for example, like I said earlier, Pyke.
Pyke, yeah.
Yeah, because he has a lot of AD. But like Janna and Braum, I don't think they will do well because like they are definitely mainly supports because Braum has a giant shield to protect his teammate.
Right.
And Janna has heals to heal her teammates. But Pike is an AD champion. He can hook, which is technically a support thing to help the ADC kill the person faster, and a stun. But there's not really that
Interesting.
So that's how they make their money.
So they sort of have a hand in every corner.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We can also see that the Ezreal's runes, it will definitely help him because he basically gets extra gold by hitting the enemy.
Ezreal.
Yeah.
His runes. Right, is that inspiration?
Pardon?
The rune he has equipped in. Is that... that's a support rune, right?
No. Inspiration isn't a support rune. Because like there's different things in the inspiration runes.
Right, sorry, we just want to apologize for the lack of audio. Perhaps it was cut for a while, or it's quite muted. So
Yeah.
we'll continue the commentary from here now.
Yeah. Alright, we should be getting into the game soon. As you can see in the bar in the bottom, it's 100%. We don't know what's going on.
Right, okay, so...
Alright, here we go. Oh, the game's already started. Oh, okay. Alright, the game started already. As we can see, the Ezreal is actually pretty low. We don't know if Shalissa is gonna dive them because Shalissa really does like to dive. Alright, we can see a battle going on in the mid lane. Oh, we have an Udyr gank coming in. Is he gonna flash for it though? Oh, it looks like he might have to. Oh! Peter goes in for the flash and ignite. It might be an early kill.
A little bit.
Oh, and the Udyr goes in and gets the first blood.
Nearly having a trade there. Udyr managing to get the first kill of the game. Perhaps momentum is now for Owen's Hole, which are 400 gold ahead of Pepper Cook.
Alright, we can see in the top lane that Kennen is pressuring the Rumble, as you can see, because Kennen is ranged while Rumble is not, which is why Kennen needs to be a bit careful coming close to Rumble. Sorry for this inconvenience, the game appears to be lagging. Alright, we're back. Okay, as we can see in the bot lane again, the Ezreal is really low. We can see that support is trying his best to keep him alive. We do know that Shalissa loves to dive, as we can see.
Shalissa, he's team captain of Pepper Cook, right? So, usually, not only is he the team captain, but he's also a very valuable member of the team. He's been doing very well in the past games. Also, we'd like to apologize that the game audio is not playing correctly.
I'll make the sound effects, dude. Don't worry. Pew!
It'll come back during the next game after the break. But for now, there's just only footage.
Alright, although we'll be still talking about what's happening. Alright, we can see, we can also tell from when they got first blood, Sylas did get 2 flashes and ignite off the enemy, because the Yorick in the mid lane used his flash and ignite to get the Sylas low enough to kill him. And Udyr had to flash out of the tower so he didn't have to die.
Right, and in mid lane, is that Yorick and Sylas there?
Yorick and Sylas, yeah.
Very vibrant skin there.
Yeah.
Unusual what his normal character portrait looks like. As well as Sylas. He's quite different animation sprite. I didn't expect it to be like that.
Yeah. Alright, we can see from their CS, looks like the bot lane from Pepper Cook is doing really, really good. We've got 32 CS in 4 minutes, but he needs to maintain that 10 CS per minute, because if you maintain 10 CS per minute, then that'd be really good for you. You can get a lot of money from that.
That would, of course, help with their team later in the game.
When they have more items than the enemy. Because,
advantage
right now all they have to do is just scale in levels and scale in items. Okay, we can see that the Kennen is a bit behind in XP in the top lane.
Behind in terms of everyone else?
No, in terms of her laning opponent.
How she should be leveled?
She should, well, since Kennen is a ranged character, I think Kennen should be a higher level than the Rumble.
Okay. Now is Rumble's taking a very sort of offensive play.
Yeah, he's playing really offensively with his abilities.
Is this a clever tactic early on in the game, or?
Yeah, it's pretty good because if you be aggressive, you can basically kill the enemy faster. Yeah, because Kennen is pretty squishy.
In that situation, what should Kennen sort of do? Should he be
he should well, he should probably be kiting, so like since he is a ranged character, and probably using his stun to keep the Rumble away.
As we see now, Udyr in the river looking for perhaps a gank.
In the top lane.
Top lane gank, once that shows.
We can also see that Kayn is getting the Scuttle in the bot lane. We can see that it's Inferno Drake first, which would be really good if the Kayn can get that first. Because if you do get Inferno, you basically get more damage for your entire team.
The Inferno Dragon, of course.
Yeah.
As discussed in last game, there are, yesterday's stream, sorry. There are 4 types of dragon?
4 types of dragons, yeah.
So one would be fire, wind, earth, and...
No, it's cotton.
Cotton?
Cloud.
Oh, cloud, sorry. Avatar.
Avatar. Oh, and we can see Ezreal is going in for an aggressive play. Doesn't really get the trade off. He does get a bit of damage off the Jinx, but he is still pretty squishy, also for the support. Because the Braum, since Braum is really tanky, I don't think the Jinx has to worry about taking damage from the enemy.
Right. So now...
Oh, is there a kill? Oh, and Braum gets the kill with his Q.
Pepperkek there getting a kill for their team, being the first.
Kill
of
for...
course, with Onsol having the first kill of the game now, Pepperkek coming back with bot lane sort of having the advantage on the battlefield. Other lanes now sort of, we'd say, not a stalemate, but it's quite mixed.
Yeah. We can see that, oh, he's on 66 CS, so he is trying his best to maintain 66 CS per minute. 66, what? Sorry, 10 CS per minute.
66 CS
per minute.
Right,
But
judging by the CS right now, Matthew, who do you think will have the advantage late game?
Definitely the Jinx, because Jinx is a really big powerhouse in the late game. Oh, he is super low. If the Jinx does get her ult, she might be able to kill her, kill Ezreal really easily. We just have to see if she gets... Oh, she is level 6! Ah, but it's too late. He's already TP'd back home.
Level 6 there being quite a turning point for champions when they...
Yeah. Oh, we can see that Yorick... Oh, Yorick
right,
killing Kayn instantly.
Big fight there happening in mid lane. Sort of see the first sort of action for... What's that character?
Yorick. Yorick, Sylas, and Kayn.
Sylas, right.
Oh, we can see... Oh my god, Sylas stole... Oh my... Wait, hold on. He stole the Yorick's ultimate. We can see 2 maidens in the lane now.
So Yorick's ultimate is that he spawns a sort of...
Bigger zombie.
Bigger zombie to come help him.
Yeah. Oh, looks like the Jinx is getting low. Udyr is in for the gank as well. He's going in, gets the stun. Oh, and Ezreal gets the kill. Will it be a second? Oh, the top laners teleporting down to the bot lane. Oh, Braum mode going off. Oh, looks like Janna's gonna die instantly. Oh, what a turn back! What a turn back with the top lane! Oh, holy. And a triple kill for the Rumble. Wow. It looks like Peppercook is coming with the comeback right now. It looks like the bot lane's gonna die too.
After that first fight, Peppercake has put 4 kills ahead of...
Oh wait, hold on, Braum just died.
Oh, Braum. Falling to the turret there, big mistake.
It doesn't really matter because like Kennon's going in the mid lane. Oh, flash ultimate. Oh, he's getting it off. I think Sylas might be dead here, and Sylas is gone.
After Kennon's takedown right there, Owensole and Peppercake are brought back to sort of close game in terms of the amount of kills they have, both sharing 4. Peppercake being ahead right now by 1,500 gold there. Would be a sort of a more noticeable advantage later in the game.
Later in the game,
the gap maybe increases or decreases depending on how Owensole and Peppercake perform.
It looks like the bot lane is gonna basically disappear soon. I don't know why the Jinx didn't... Oh, that's right, Janna has her shield on the turret.
Right, and what does that do, man?
Basically, Janna has a shield where she can place on teammates or the tower, and basically it just shields the tower.
Does that prevent it from taking...
It prevents it from... It basically just adds more health to the tower, but it doesn't stay.
Right. Now, is that immunity from damage, or just
no. It's just... It's not reduction, it's more like... It's just adding more HP.
Healing.
Yeah, it's not healing. It's just like temporary shield.
Right.
We can see that Kennen is really low in the top lane. I don't know why what she's still doing there. She should probably back off. Oh, and it looks like Rumble's going in to try and get him.
Now,
looks
Kennen
like
there, is that
yanking the bot lane. Oh, we can see Udyr going in, trying to be aggressive as possible. Ezreal is trying his best to shoot the. Oh, and it's a flash. Oh, and it's also a Braum ult. Oh, it looks like the Jinx is gonna get out.
Jalissa getting close to a trade right there, managing to get out very.
And Braum gets out as well. Oh my God!
Jinx coming in there with a very good skill shot using her ultimate.
That was like pretty sick. Oh, we can see that Yorick in the mid lane. Oh, it looks like the jungler gets the red side jungler gets Infernal Drake first. So it looks like since they already have an advantage, with the Infernal Drake, they're gonna get more damage. They're gonna get more damage off, and plus they are basically 4K ahead of them. Red side. It looks like Peppercook is gonna. I'm putting my money on Peppercook for winning this game.
Matthew, looking at the sort of KDA for both teams, how are the substitutes doing in terms of expectations?
I think the Janna is lacking a bit, but but underperforming. But the top laner is doing okay as she is 1-0. But the thing is, I think her CS is lacking. I think it could be better because she's only on 55. Because since she left the Rumble in the top lane, hold on, sorry, we're having a bit of technical difficulties. The TV did unplug, so we can't see the game that much. But we don't know what's happening. I think the Udyr was okay. The Udyr is definitely ganking the top lane. Hold on, are we live? Oh, we're still going? Okay, alright. Hold on, wait, can we see the...
Sorry, we're having a few technical issues right now.
Okay. Alright,
right now we don't have actual live footage of the game, but from assuming from what just happened there, last scene we had Pepperkek 2 kills ahead of...
No, you can rejoin because the computer shut down, right? It's fine. Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, we're having technical difficulties still. Okay, so as we could see before, we could see the Udyr is ganking, most likely getting the kill in the end because Rumble doesn't really have any escape options right now. Although he does have a flash to get out of the sticky situations. We can see that the cannon is low as well, so we don't really know what's happening right now. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I would like to make a quick apology now. We're just going to take a quick minute break to fix the game, and then we'll come back with the footage of, not where we left off, but from what we can see. We now return to the game. We fixed these technical difficulties now. The game should be back.
But it will be in Thai because it's going to take quite a while for it to get it back in English, so we just decided to just keep it in Thai.
Yeah, we'll return it to its normal settings during the second leg of the tournament.
Well, it's gonna turn back to English in the second game. Sorry, we're still having some technical difficulties here. Alright, okay, we can't really see the game.
But we can see from the perspectives of
The
each
players.
sort of player right now.
We don't really want to spoil it, so we'll just wait.
But we can see sort of one team sort of taking the momentum and overpowering the other. We can't sort of tell you who, but they are sort of managing to recoup and get back together after everyone's respawned.
We would like to apologize for this inconvenience again. Still, our wait.
You mean that?
Oh, so Hugo, you want to talk about jokes?
No. Sorry. Sort of right now, the person sort of managing all this, the technical side, just has sort of a power cut.
So yeah, we can see that I think the cats came into the room actually. I think the cats tripped over the wire.
Yeah, makes sense. You know, we're in like an aircon room.
Yeah. Of course. Come on, we have a pet cat here.
You know, yeah, we can fix this. Okay, Matthew. Sort of just gonna open up joke page.
Alright,
Last.
okay, alright. Alright, wait, don't we need like League of Legends jokes?
Yeah, that's what I'm finding.
Okay, hold on.
Certain audience members might not understand this joke. Oh wait, I have to type it properly.
Killing spree.
Alright, just getting some jokes up. You will definitely laugh at this because it is super funny. Well, I'm having a bit of a problem with my phone.
Wait, we have to find some sort of appropriate jokes that quite PG jokes. Hold on. Look at this one, Matthew. You can't really see, but here's where I put my friends if I had any.
That's what Amumu said. That was so funny. Ha ha ha.
Again, because his character sprite looks miserable, but that's okay. Maybe.
Hey, how about this? Why does Timo live in a small house? Because he doesn't need much room. Get it? Mushroom? Mushroom?
Oh, yeah. Alright. No one gets these jokes. We'll sort of go into a proper break now just to fix all the issues. We'll return perhaps for the end of the game or starting the second one.
Well, from what we can One.
Welcome back. You now join us after the break. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. The result of the first game, Pepperkick did win by sort of a clear margin, you like to say?
Yeah, pretty clear margin because they did get a lot of kills in the early game. And they were definitely ahead in gold and CS. So it was pretty much decided in the beginning of the game.
Unfortunately, we cannot show you the result of that game as the footage is sort of corrupt now, but judging by sort of the first game win by Pepperkick, they'll sort of have momentum going into the second game. Matthew, do you think so that they'll think so? Do you think that they'll sort of take the win the second game as well?
Yeah, I definitely think that Peppercook will win this game for sure. They'll definitely win this finals because they've had the momentum of winning multiple games before, and they're also just a really good team overall.
So you're saying they're sort of much more sound than, not sort of in their team-wise, their communication is sort of better chemistry. Yeah,
they definitely have, well, I would say like their team is just better overall because like, yeah, and definitely, yeah, what you said, their chemistry is really good because as we can see, before the game crashed, we can see that the top laner teleported bot so that he can help out his teammate.
And top laner of which team, sorry?
Of Peppercook. TP'd to the bot lane to help out and got the triple kill on the enemy bot lane and jungler. And also, we can see a little bit of chemistry going on from the sub in Own Soul. We can see that the cannon came from the top lane to the mid lane to finally finish off the Silas.
Right, so from what we saw, Matthew, who do you think sort of was MVP of each team?
For each team, well, we didn't get to see the end of the match. I would probably say that the bot lane was the best lane for Peppercook, and the top lane was a really good player as well. But what I think, and also the mid lane was really good for Own Soul.
Right. Okay, you've sort of given us a rundown of who played where and sort of what they did, but who sort of played the best?
It's pretty hard to say since we don't have a game. I would probably say it had to be, definitely had to be Shalissa playing in the bot lane.
Shalissa as Jinx, if I remember correctly?
Yes, Jinx, yeah.
Right. Yeah, we did see many strong performances, such as, if we remember, like, the ultimate that Jinx used.
Yeah, she got a
double kill.
Yeah, the double kill.
That was very sort of good play there.
Right,
nearly sort of
we're gonna start soon. Yeah.
Yeah. But then came back.
I think we are about to start really soon.
Second game. So we'll come up with picks and bans pretty soon. Judging by the first game, Matthew, do you think sort of the picks for each team are going to be different?
Definitely, because most likely Owen Soul will definitely be careful in banning the ADCs that Shalissa likes to play. I will most likely the Vayne is still going to get banned. Vayne is impure. Oh, and there we go. Vayne is gone first.
Okay, so now post-match we do have the interface in Thai. Pathetic. Can't read it. That's unfortunate, but
we're really sorry about that.
Matthew, can you read that? Text is like really.
We have Jinx ban. Ah, there we go. Another ADC ban.
Gamlang ban.
Gamlang ban. Yes, there's. That says.
That means
they're banning right now. Banning phase. Alright, oh, and a Talon and a Pike ban. As I said before, they are targeting Peter because he's a really good player. Oh, and it is a Sivir ban. Oh my god, they're banning all the ADCs that Shalissa likes to play. So it looks like both teams are going after the best players in each team.
Targeting Shalissa there.
Oh, and a Zed ban. Okay, then there you go. Looks like, oh, this is a new record. Shalissa banning off Zed and Pike in every game that they've played against Own Hole. Perfect. Always a Zed ban. Oh, and we've got a Yasuo first pick. Oh my. Let's see if Peter will either feed or will either come out 20-0.
Right.
Leon.
Leo not picking, Leon not getting a chance to pick Yasuo there. There might be a sort of swap later for each champion. Maybe Very Hungry just wanted to sort of secure Yasuo for another member of the team.
Alright, looks like we've got a Nocturne pick going in.
Nocturne, not seen commonly in this tournament, if I remember correctly.
I think this might be his first pick.
Right. Do you have any sort of details on how Nocturne would be played?
Nocturne has it's a Malphite pick as well. I don't think we've had that.
Malphite.
Alright, looks like they've got a really good team fighting champion right now with Malphite. The Nocturne is mainly for 1v1 fights.
1v1 fights?
Yeah, that's where he shines.
What's sort of his most like deadliest ability?
Probably his fear. What he does is he just it's a Vladimir pick as well.
Very graphic image there.
Lots of blood.
Vladimir, normally where would he be played? Because I don't think he's normally played in jungle, right?
Putin would definitely be played in the mid lane.
Mid lane. Could there be anywhere else we could see him?
It's either he's going top lane or mid lane.
Top or mid lane?
We don't know if the Yasuo is going mid or the Vladimir's going.
Shen.
Oh, Shen support. All right.
We've seen Shen before this tournament. I don't remember if they were playing well, but judging by, again, the choice of going with Shen again, we can say that Shen is quite confident playing as Shen.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, we can see that Shalissa is going to pick... Oh my, wait.
First jungler is now picked.
Wait, hold on. They have two junglers.
Two?
Nocturne is a jungler.
Naturally.
Naturally, yeah. Lee Sin can be played in the mid lane, but I don't think Shalissa's playing mid lane. I think he might be playing a Lee Sin bot lane. And then Israel ban as well.
Players don't get a second chance at sort of changing their character.
Yeah, they don't have a second chance.
So Nocturne is...
Although they can swap. Like, for example, like if you want to pick your ADC, but the ADC player is at the top.
Right.
Someone at the bottom can choose ADC. And the person at the top can choose a champion that the bottom person wants to play. So they can just swap later in the game.
Let me at him.
Oh, it's a Jax ban as well. Looks like we'll... Oh, wait, they're actually just targeting...
So it's likely we'll see Lee Sin be... Oh, no, Lee Sin looks like he's going to be playing in jungle. So
Shalissa in the jungle. Alright, this is a first. He's usually an ADC main.
Where would this leave Nocturne to be playing? Could he be...
The Nocturne could be playing... Wait, actually no. I think I might know what they're doing. I think it's going to be a Nocturne and Lee Sin swap. So the Nocturne would go jungle and the Lee Sin would be going mid.
Mid. With Lee Sin going mid, who would he be normally going up against? Is it Vladimir?
We don't know yet. We're gonna find out because they're taking Flash and Ignite, so we don't really know.
Lucian. Is Lucian...
Lucian's an ADC.
ADC, okay.
Alright, so I think it's either that they're mixing up their roles or they're just being idiots.
Calm down, man. So now we have Rammus as their jungler. Rammus going up against possibly Nocturne. Who do you think has the advantage there, Matthew?
I'm just as confused as you are.
Right. Okay. So you think that, as in Rammus going up against Nocturne, who do you think would sort of, if they were to clash?
If they were to clash, I would probably think that the Rammus would win because he's got a basically an ability that it's basically if you hit him, you take damage.
Oh, right.
And a Tarek support. Wow.
Tarek.
Look at that beauty.
Right. Very chiseled.
That's it. Like. Okay. Wait.
Oh, there we go. We see the first swap. Shen and Yasuo swapping there.
All right. Looks like it. Oh, and all right. Wait a minute. Hold on. They didn't pick an ADC.
Oh.
It's a Yasuo bot lane. Hold on. Alright, so for Omso, we've got a Sona support, a Yasuo on the bot lane, Rammus jungle, Vladimir mid, and a Shen top. And it looks like this. Oh, okay. Alright then. It looks like Shalissa is going jungle for the first time. And it looks like we've got. Wait, we got a Nocturne mid. Alright, this is a first. Nocturne mid, Malphite top, Lee Sin jungle. We've never seen Shalissa go jungle. Lucian bot lane. The only normal lanes is the top and bot lane for Peppercook.
Right, so all this commotion coming from Matthew, most likely sort of means that these champions aren't naturally supposed to be played in different places. It's more sort of advantageous to be played in the lanes that Matthew's sort of mentioned before. But this is most likely a strategy that both teams have probably practiced, maybe. Maybe the pairing goes well together?
Yeah, probably, because I don't know who's playing in the bot lane again, because like I don't know which sub is playing on my account, which sub is playing on Brooke's account, because they do swap.
Right, okay. So, judging by the picks, Matthew, and the players with their skills, who do you think will sort of be the most valuable player in each team?
Well, I could tell right now that the enemy team is pretty tanky, except for the Nocturne and Lucian. Because Tarek is pretty much a tank. Lee Sin, he builds tank items late in the game. So, we don't know. We can also see that they have scrimmed against each other before, so they know each other really well. So, like, this mix-up, I don't know if they've played against each other like this.
The term scrimming, Matthew, can you clarify that to the audience?
Scrimming is basically it's basically a friendly match. So what happens is two teams, they get to fight against basically get to fight each other just for practice means.
Right, okay. So, judging by that, we know that both teams have played each other before, so they'll be aware of each other's play styles and how they should sort of counter. So we'll see an interesting matchup this time with, again, different champions, different from what we've seen before. Completely different?
Completely different. People are playing different roles. I've never seen them play.
So this is, of course, then the players are very high skilled and are able to adapt to the playing field, which is very good. Very high skilled lead game. We're probably going to get into pretty soon in about half a minute.
Yeah.
So there are the teams.
Alright, so now we've just gotta
again, from last time, the game that sort of broke down there and we didn't get to see the end of it, as the sort of streams restarted, not the stream but the game, if the video looks like it's sort of skipping back and forth, maybe the frames aren't completely there, it's so that we have a more stable game and that the same thing does not happen. So now the timer's reached 0, which means we'll get into the game pretty soon.
Alright, we're loading right now. We're just waiting to see the loading screen. Alright, we are on the loading screen. We can finally look at the runes that
Character art.
and character art. Yes, we all love that character art.
Then we have another Pulsefire skin, Pulsefire Shen. Is there sort of a series that came out with like a bunch of Pulsefire skins?
Yeah, there are different series. Oh, okay, looks like we're in game. We'd like to apologize again for the game. It is in Thai and it is going to be a little bit choppy. It's going to be a bit laggy, but it is to prevent crashes.
Right, so the
go.
entire team spawning in, sort of choosing their items first, and then going out. Looking at each other's builds, Matthew, do you think there's anyone that's lacking or overbuying?
Not really, because like you basically gotta spend all your money at the beginning. Because if you don't, you're basically letting the enemy get the advantage over you.
Right, actually, judging by the game, we seem to have be having better performances.
Oh, here we go. We got a Yasuo against Lucian first. Oh, he misses his Q. Oh, the Tarek is coming in as a support.
Bit of an attempt at jungle ambush there. Is that?
Oh, and it looks like the Sona is gonna get screwed here. And she's gone.
Miscommunications there led to Sona being the victim of the first kill from.
She's also a wasted flash, as we can see.
Right.
We can see that first blood has already gone. Wow, that was really fast.
Very early in the game, only 1 minute passed, and Peppercake are already 1 kill ahead. This could push them to
win the game again.
Win the game and have both series.
This would be a first in the San Andreas community, as we can see that Peppercook will be winning will be winning all their games. Because they haven't lost a single game yet.
Despite what we predicted yesterday, Peppercake might have taken the win.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Peter's team, Owns Hole.
Trying their best.
Might be losing out on this one.
Yeah, because they are. It's because Yasuo is a melee champion, so that will be a problem against
Yasuo.
a ranged character in the bot lane.
Now, Yasuo, would you say is sort of like the defining factor? If he's like either really good or really bad, that sort of.
Well, it depends really who's playing it, because sometimes this is what happens in my games. If the Yasuo's in your team, they're always gonna go 0 and 10. If they're in the enemy team, they're always gonna get first blood, 20 kills, GG easy mastery 7, all that stuff.
Right. Okay. So far, judging by current Yasuo's performance, do you think he's under?
No, not really, because he did just hit that tornado on Lucian, which is really good. They are getting a lot of damage off to the Lucian, which is really good. So they can be a little bit more aggressive while the Lucian has to play back a bit. But it does look like this Lucian is playing pretty aggressive. Oh, and he hits another tornado.
Good skill shot there. Good timing. Again, this would require very good skill as well as good connection to the server, having low ping.
Yes. Really good. Oh, and he hits another tornado. This might be a kill. Oh, and he's going in as a Yasuo. Oh, and a flash is taken out. Alright, looks like Tarek doesn't have a flash off right now. Alright.
Well, okay, back on the view at bot lane there. Yasuo and Sona sort of holding their own against the enemy team, sort of having the advantage right now. They're half health with them sort of being closer to full. Looking at top lane, they're very hungry and Malphite they're fighting off. Very nice skin there, looks like lava.
It's not really a skin, it's like his passive. So what happens is, like, once he gets low HP, he basically breaks a shield. Oh, and it looks like he's going in for the stun. He gets the stun off, but it doesn't look like the Lucian is going to follow up on that.
Right, it's been a while since we've had sort of a big battle. Sort of the kills are still 0-1 to Peppercook.
And Peppercook does have the advantage over, they have, oh wow, 4k more gold. Sorry, 400 more gold, sorry. 300 gold, oh no, 400 gold again.
Judging by the CS, the amount of gold that each team shares is pretty similar, even though Peppercake do have an advantage as they did take the first kill, giving them a bit of a bonus, a bit of a head start.
Yeah, because one kill does give you 300 gold, so I would understand why they would have an extra 400 gold lead.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, actually no, it's yeah, of course they would have a 400 gold lead. I just realized, because First Blood gives you 400 gold.
each member or just?
No, just the person that got the kill. But if there was an assist, they would probably get 50 gold, I think.
Right.
As you can see, the Nocturne Sphere going off. Vladimir against the Nocturne.
And Nocturne is played by Leon, actually. He's doing quite well, actually doing the best in terms of the amount of CS he has. Don't know what he's doing right now, but you can see Lee Sin there grinding. You can see in the background the game sort of, the players are very into it, very excited by what's going on. Or we cannot see as we are a bit behind, but I'm sure we'll encounter that.
Okay, alright, alright. Alright, looks like a bit of banter going off against the players. For some reason they're saying sorry.
Right. Focusing back on the game now, Nocturne there a bit on an advantage against Vladimir. Sort of now on bot lane again. Sona and Yasuo still doing very well, still pushing hard against I Love Friends and Baboonia.
Alright, we can see that the Yasuo's missed his tornado because he's so bad! Oh, the Nocturne is going in! Went in with the fear. Oh, he's flashed it. He has a spell shield up right now. Oh, and it looks like they actually might survive this. Oh.
Very close call there, Nocturne coming in. Quite surprisingly. Is that his ultimate?
Yeah, Nocturne's ultimate basically blinds everyone in the map, so it makes it super dark. And what Nocturne can do is he can basically fly towards anyone that he wants to.
Instantly overall.
Overwalls anything, it doesn't matter. But he does have a range of how far he can go.
Right, and that range increases as
It levels up. He levels up, yeah.
right.
Also, we could see that Yasuo used his flash to get out, and Sona only had to use her exhaust to slow down the. So what exhaust does, it slows down the enemy, and it also decreases the amount of damage that they can deal.
Ah, so like a big debuff.
Yeah. And it looks like Ocean Drake is up first. I was about to say Cloud. Alright, the Ocean Drake is up right now. We don't know if the junglers will be going for it because Ocean Drake isn't really that much of a big deal. Although it does sound cool how it gives you, although it does have an okay buff where it gives you HP when you're not in a fight.
What's the point?
What's the point? You're just gonna be fighting, exactly. So like the main dragons that you want to get is just Mountain and Infernal Drake.
Right, Mountain and Inferno Drake. Is there sort of a base like amount of time that it takes for each dragon to come in and get out?
I think the cooldown is 5 minutes after you kill another one. But the thing is, after 30 minutes, what happens is an Elder Dragon spawns. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a fight in the mid lane. Rammus gets the taunt off against a Nocturne. Oh, a Nocturne goes down. It looks like the Lee Sin is trying to go in. Oh, but he also gets taunted a little bit. Oh, he goes in for the flash, but he misses his auto attack. Shen also coming in with the ult, giving the Rammus extra HP to survive the attack from the Lee Sin.
Very good clean up there. Owens hold now 1 kill ahead of Pepper Quick.
Because of the Vladimir double kill.
We can see sort of a momentum change here as
Oh, Yasuo is going in, misses his tornado, gets the wind wall up so there's no auto attacks that can go through it. Oh, and it looks like the ultimate's going off against. Oh, why are we moving top? Okay, we're back to the bottom lane. Oh, he flashes Q and gets the kill. Oh,
Pepper Kick there getting both.
oh, double kill. Wait a minute, I didn't see that. Oh my. Oh, and it looks like the Nocturne's going in. Oh, he gets feared under the pool. It looks like that's a bit of a weird interaction right there. Oh, Rammus going in, gets the taunt off him. Oh, he puts his spell shield up way too late. Rammus is going in. Oh, he has to flash for that. Oh, really sad. Thinking the Rammus could get the kill, but not really. Rammus doesn't do that much damage. And it looks like the Vladimir is 3 kills. That's pretty good. But the Lucian is also on 3 kills with 70 CS, so he is basically doing better than the Vladimir in the mid lane.
Right, so he's ahead of everyone in the game in terms of CS, right?
Yes, he is.
That'll put him at a big advantage. Not only is he 3-0, but he does have a 300 gold bounty, whereas from 300.
Yeah, also the Vladimir. Vladimir, Lucian, 300 gold, 300 extra gold shutdown.
So right now they're very sort of important members.
Very important members, because Vladimir late game will basically destroy your enemy team if he has flash and his W, because what he can do is he can annihilate the ADC instantly.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alright, it looks like the Lee Sin, their jungler, is in the bot side of the jungle. It looks like he might go for a dragon, but I don't know. Rammus is gonna go clear his top jungle. We do have the Vladimir mid. Malphite is rotating, putting the control ward in the top side river. We can also see that Lucian is making his way down to the bottom lane. Everything seems to be a bit normal right now.
Right, speaking of that, we have bot lane view now as Lee Sin sets up for a gank. Hunting down Sona there.
Sona gets the ult off, but she doesn't manage to survive, as although Lee Sin did miss his Q ability.
Right, casting her ult quite late into the gank.
Oh, Yasuo going in by himself. I think the bot lane. Oh no, the bot lane isn't helping yet. Oh, he gets the tornado off, but he cannot get the Lee Sin in the end. Vladimir rotating to the bot lane, trying to get some picks. Oh, and it looks like he's going in. Oh, he's going in on the Nocturne. Nocturne is struggling to auto attack him because he's too fast. Nocturne is running away now. Vladimir might get the kill. Vladimir does get the kill. And it looks like Lucian also gets a kill on the Yasuo in the bot lane. It looks like this tower may fall. Most likely it will. And I have a feeling that Peppercook will win this game. Oh, Sona is back in the lane now. I don't think that they will get this tower now.
First tower nearly down as Sona
In 12 minutes. Sona desperately attempting to defend it, but she is taking a lot of damage from the Lucian. As you can see, she just came back to the lane and she's already half HP. Or nearly half HP.
Okay, back at the top lane view now. It's quite a quiet lane, would you say? Normally, would top lane be quite action-packed?
Then the bot tower goes down in 12 minutes. Alright. They get the extra gold from the platings, so that'd be a really big advantage for Peppercook.
80 gold per plating, right?
Yeah, no, it's
it increases.
It decreases the more people that are around the plates.
Ah, right.
Like, it decreases for each people.
Okay.
Oh, and it looks like the Malphite ults away so it can get away from the Rammus gank. But it does look like, oh, is he going to be hungry? Is he going to be hungry? Oh, it looks like they're going in again. If the Rammus, oh, the Rammus hits the minions. Oh, the Lee Sin is also coming in for the save. Rammus trying to get the taunt off, gets his W off. Oh, and it looks like the Rammus is going to go down. Oh, and he's gone.
Unfortunate end there for Owen's hole as...
Oh, Rammus is gone, but the Vladimir is back. It looks like, oh, he gets the Nocturne trying to come rotate to the top lane. Vladimir, oh, is being really hungry. He might be able to get this Lee Sin as well. Oh, and gets a double kill. Bot lane is taking the Cloud, not Cloud, the Ocean.
Ocean Dragon.
Yeah.
Right, the boost in health.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like Vladimir is trying his best. I think if they feed the Vladimir enough, Vladimir might be able to carry this game.
Right.
So it might be a long game, yeah.
After all those team fights, Owen's hole and Peppercake are now equal on the amount of kills. But
we can see that the Vladimir has all the team's kills. Oh, Vladimir with a lot of lifesteal. Oh, Shen going in with the ult. It looks like he's gonna run. Oh, and the Shen gets the kill. Oh, it looks like in the bot lane, Rammus is trying his best to defend the bot tower. It can't do that much. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, he gets executed. He doesn't get the kill.
Unfortunately, going down to the tower there, a bit of too wild. Now Sona and Yasuo in mid lane actually. Is that normal?
Well, I think, to be honest, they're probably rotating too early because the plates are still up. So they do have but the plates are going to fall now. Alright, platings have fallen, so no more extra gold for the towers. Now we can see that I don't think it was a good idea for them to rotate that fast because the bot tower, the enemy bot tower is still like at 4,000 HP.
Right. Looking at the sort of map now, Peppercake are ahead in terms of amount of towers taken down, but Owen's hole is still in the lead for the amount of kills by 1.
And also ahead in gold by, oh, never mind, they're the same now. Sick.
Exactly.
It looks like the jungler is giving the...
Back to grinding.
It looks like the jungler is giving the ADC the red buff. Alright. Oh my god, Shen going in by himself. I do not think that was a good idea. Shen is going to 1v5 and dies by himself. Oh, Sora is going to end up dying as well. Oh, that's a double kill for Peppercook. It looks like the whole team is in the mid lane trying to get this mid tower. This is a really good rotation from the top laner and the jungler. We can see, oh, the Vladimir is trying to go in, trying to get the... Oh, and he actually gets the Lee Sin.
There we go, Peppercake now taking down mid lane's tower as they carry the momentum further in. See a teleport coming in there from Owen's hole.
Shen teleporting in. Oh, it looks like Shen might fall down as well. Oh, it looks like Shen is going to go down with the tower as well. Malphite TPing right in the open. Nice.
A bit of a taunt.
Bit of a BM.
BM by manners.
Oh my! And that sort of misses the ultimate on the Nocturne. It's a bit sad. Oof. I would be a bit sad, distraught about that. Yeah. Alright, looks like everyone's gonna go back to base, reset. And I think Peppercook's got this game in the bag. We can hear a little bit of banter coming in.
Teams now sort of discussing tactics on how they should move further in their game. Owns Hole now 2 kills behind of Peppercake. They sort of took the momentum. And now, sorry about that. So pushing to the Owns Hole now in jungle, taking the, what's that?
Red buff. They are invading the red buff.
Not the red buff, but in the river.
The river? Oh, they're taking Scuttle in the river right now.
Okay. That. What was that?
What?
Rift Herald?
Oh, they're taking the Rift Herald right now. Alright.
Okay.
What that can do is basically oh, and it looks like in the bot lane, Malphite is going in. Oh, the Shen also ults on the Yasuo so he can save him. Just in time.
Oh, Yasuo nearly going down.
It looks like the Shen wants to get into a fight though. Alright, Shen is going in, gets the taunt on both of them, but the Yasuo is still there, trying to get him. Oh, but it looks like the Nocturnal is going on the Yasuo. Oh, gets a tornado, gets the ultimate. Oh, and it's a double, it's a trade-off right now. Oh, it looks like Shen is desperately trying to defend himself and try not to die. Oh, and it looks like the Lee Sin is gonna die as well. Malphite is left. 2 trades. That's really nice.
2 trades in favor of possibly Peppercook as they are close to taking down another turret of Owens Hall being pushed in now. It's not a good sign for what's to come for him.
Alright, we are hearing a little bit more banter from the enemy team. We can hear a bit more of that. We might get to that exciting part really soon. Alright, we can see that the Vladimir does have the Rift Herald, so what he can do is summon it to destroy the towers more easily. And he also gets an empowered teleport. Alright, looks like another Ocean Drake has spawned. Wow. Really nice.
Another Ocean Drake.
Another Ocean Drake.
Is that quite common? Or
no, it depends really. The games will just randomly spawn different things. Oh, and it looks like the Sona wasted an ult right there.
Coming in late for that steal.
Trying her best to steal it, but they couldn't get any wards in there.
Right.
Alright, back to the mid lane, and Malphite might ult onto the Shen. Who knows? It might be at least a 2v1. But the thing is, Shen could ult to the teammates. Oh, and the teammates are in the bot side of the jungle, going in. Shen trying his best to taunt the Lee Sin, but it looks like the Malphite is being left alone. And I'm pretty sure Malphite is gone. Alright, oh wait, actually it looks like the Lee Sin dies. Alright.
There we go, Owens Hole now coming back and sort of taking a few kills. Capturing their first tower, 1-3 in Peppercake's favor. As well as being 2,000 gold ahead, they do have 1 kill advantage. Matthew there, do you have any comments on what's going on?
Vladimir just basically, I don't know what he was doing, but Vladimir tried to get the Lucian, but couldn't get him in time. The Taric coming in. Taric, of course, is a good support to help the AC. We can see that the Rammus is trying to clear his jungle, trying to get as much XP as possible. Sona is TPing back to her base with the Yasuo, which is the quote-unquote ADC of their team. Oh, looks like the Rammus is trying his best to go in to get the ADC, but it looks like that is going to fail.
Lucian doing very high poke damage.
Yeah, and it looks like the Lucian might be able to get the tower as well. Nothing the Rammus can really do here but just watch his tower die while his teammates try their best to come. And it looks like the Malphite is there as well. Oh, Shen goes in, all by himself. And it looks like, oh, it's 3-man ult! Oh no! But it looks like the Lucian is still going to survive because of the Taric ult. What Taric's ult just does is makes you invulnerable. But it does still let you get hit by abilities. Oh, and it looks like, oh! And it looks like they're going in. Vladimir coming in with the save. Sona also coming in with the ult. Oh, and it looks like it might be a team wipe right here. Oh! And it is Ace? No, wait, no. The Lee Sin still alive. But that was really good. Summoning the Rift Herald in the mid lane. So what we need to do is, what they need to do now is just keep pushing in the mid lane. Oh, and the Shen does get the taunt off the Lee Sin, but can't really do anything as the Lee Sin can just fly towards friendly minions. And it looks like they might be able to get an inhibitor, because their Rift Herald is still alive. Oh, Sona going in by herself has to waste Flash. The Lucian also does waste the Flash. Oh, and it looks like the Vladimir is still in the mid lane. Shen trying to desperately run. I think the Shen is sacrificing himself so that... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The Lucian might die. Oh, never mind. It looks like there's 5 people in the mid lane. They're running it down. They have the advantage now. They can just run it down the mid lane and might have to try and end the game. So what they're trying their best right now to end the game.
Right. Peppercake now possibly on a final push. Actually, no, it diverted their attention to sort of take out the Baron. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're trying to take out the Baron now so they can get a buff. And what that buff does is it basically just helps out the team, gives them more damage, gives them more resistances. And with that, they will have a really big advantage.
Going into sort of final.
Yeah, basically they're trying to win the game now. Oh, it looks like
Sona there.
Nocturne going in by himself, getting the Sona, and they also get the Baron buff as well.
Right, now sort of a lot of momentum are in Peppercake's favor as you see Rammus there taking out a buff.
Yeah, invading the blue buff for some reason. I don't know what they're doing.
Right.
They also get an empowered TP, so what happens is they get to TP home faster.
Okay. There again we see sort of On's whole team just grinding on mobs.
Finding the minions,
Now,
trying to get as many things as they can.
Peppercake sort of overwhelming On's whole team with buffed minions.
It looks like the Nocturne is in the enemy jungle, but he can TP home really fast because of the empowered TP with the Baron buff.
Nice. We might see a sort of final push to end the game soon as
Mountain Drake is spawning as well.
Mountain Drake. What buff does that give them if they?
What happens is they basically can fight epic minions easier. Like, for example, they could have fought the Baron easier with the Mountain Drake. Oh, wait, hold on. Rammus is going in. Shen is also going in.
Here.
Oh, Malphite ultimate going off here. We're going to also see the Lee Sin going in, trying to get the dragon. Lee Sin does end up getting the... Malphite actually gets the dragon. Or it looks like the ultimate coming off from Tarek right there. And I think Peppercook might win this. I'm pretty sure they're going to win this game now. Shen going to fall off. It looks like it's only the Vladimir left. Vladimir does get ulted on by Nocturne, and that is a team wipe. That is an ace.
The entire team now wiped. Peppercake have about 15-ish seconds, 10, to sort of wrap up the game.
Oh, and it looks like it's an FF20
Early
from the enemy. Alright, it looks like the game's done.
Well played, well played.
Well, I would like to congratulate Peppercook for winning this game. Really good.
Winning the series, winning the tournament, actually. So,
we're gonna go to break really quickly.
Yep. Come after the break, we'll sort of come back.
We'll talk about the game. We'll see what happened. Alright, we'll be back. All right, welcome back, everybody. So right now we have Emil, the team captain for Peppercook. Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Papercook.
Papercook? All right. Okay. So we've got the team captain Emil here with us for the team Papercook. Okay, so we're gonna interview you. Gonna ask you a few questions about what happened in the game. Okay, so I've got my first question here. Why do you always ban Zed?
So we always ban Zed because Peter, our opposition player, star mid laner on their team, always plays Zed.
Really?
He's a Zed main, so we ban it.
Alright. I can see you also like to ban Talon and Pyke. Why Pyke? Because he is a support player. Why do you ban Pyke?
Pyke can be played mid lane as well.
Yeah, I know Pyke can be played mid lane, but like, can Peter play him?
Yeah, he plays him a lot.
Alright. So have you scrimmed with Omsol before? Just as fun practice games?
Yeah, we destroyed him on the daily.
Oh, okay then. So basically what you're trying to do is BM them right now, right?
I only speak facts.
Okay. Alright, what do you think about your opponents? What do you think about Omsol, like, as a team? Like, do you think their chemistry was good? Like, not the substitutes that they had today, like, before.
So as a full team, they're pretty coherent. They have their synergy, but sadly, they missed 2 players today, and it was a free win.
It was a free win for you, boys. Alright, so, what about my team?
Your team is just...
Yeah, it's just trash.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Tragedy, honestly.
Alright, so I've also got another question. Why did you play jungle in the second game?
No, I didn't play jungle. I actually swapped accounts with my jungler.
You swapped accounts?
Because I didn't have the champion I wanted to play, so we swapped accounts.
Wait a minute, so you swapped seats?
No, we didn't swap seats, we just swapped accounts.
You just swapped accounts?
Yeah, logged into the other.
Oh, well then, because I thought it was you that was playing the jungler.
No, I was playing Lucian, ADC.
Wow, it looks like you bamboozled the enemy right there.
I did, and I smashed him.
Because I thought you were doing pretty okay. You were doing okay for the jungle, but you played.
No, that wasn't that great.
So you played. Wait, what did you play again? You played.
I played Lucian. I was
You played
ADC.
Lucian ADC. All right, that was really good because you did like to dive them a bit with the Lucian, but you did have the Taric, which meant that you could survive with his ultimate.
I 1v9'd.
You 1v9'd.
That's right.
All right. So do you have any final thoughts on anything to say? Any tips for Omsol next time? Like if they want to play against you in scrims?
In scrims, I mean, in scrims we just have fun. I mean, if they have their full team, they could stand a chance, but if they have subs,
I mean, in tournament-wise, what do you think they should do to improve? Maybe have a chance.
Maybe try and ban more of my champions, or get an ADC.
Yeah, they did. They did ban they did ban Vayne and Sivir, Jinx,
and Ezreal. Yes.
Ezreal, yeah. They did ban a lot of your ADC champions.
They did do that. That's why I bamboozled them and went on another account.
All right, I see. All right. So I would like to thank the audience for watching us. I would like to thank you, Emil, for being interviewed by us. Really thank you for the technical team for helping us do this, making this opportunity happen, making this league tournament happen in the school. And yeah, thank you for watching.